Hey guys, this is Pat from Database Comics. Today I wanted to do this Silver Surfer video because um, I guess it's because of the announcement that it has been made of the Silver Surfer being cast in the new Fantastic Four movie. I'm actually really interested in it. Um, I wasn't expecting it to be a woman, but he will be playing the female version of Silver Surfer who was shot about from the Marvel universe. So that's really exciting. So I think they might be going toward doing an alternate Fantastic Four team, but we'll see. So to celebrate that and to look forward to the Fantastic Four movie, um, we're going to be looking at the Mightiest Punch, which has come back a little bit since last month. We had two votes last month for Thor, two votes for Impossible for Thor. So I think the fans might be liking Comic Con trends and the Mario Punch at the same time. So this video should be relatively short, relatively simple feel, but it's probably one of my favorite Silver Surfer feels just because of the love story involved. So this feat is from Silver Surfer Volume 79, so the new long Silver Surfer about his love story with a character from Earth, from New Haven. Um, I think that's probably one of the best Marvel love stories in recent times. Just how simple their love was. I think the name of the woman was Dawn, and Silver Surfer was in love with her. So this is here, Silver Surfer saving New Haven from the threat of Galactus. So let me start with the description. A Silver Surfer 9 slingshot. Silver Surfer performs a super strength feat. Now this is actually a super strength or maybe even a super speed feat or maybe even an energy production feat because Silver Surfer actually anchored his board at the bottom of the moon, and then he actually used the power of his board, which is really strong, to move the moon and slam it into Galactus. So Galactus has come to New Haven in order to consume it. To fight Galactus, Silver Surfer anchors his board at the opposite pole of the moon, moves it and slams it into Galactus at super luminous speeds. Our question is, how much super strength does it take for Silver Surfer to move the moon at super luminous speeds? So, um, I think you can probably assume that it was moving at the speed of light to be able to do something like that because it's not something you can easily do to pull the moon out of its orbit. I assume it was the moon. It might have been another planet, but I think it was the moon. To move the moon from its orbit from Earth. This is supposed to be actually counter Earth, but um, I think probably counter Earth is similar to Earth, and it also has a moon. So let me get into the calculations for the feet. So here it is. This is the calculations. Silver Surfer moves the moon at super luminous speeds. We will calculate the kinetic energy to estimate the force. So there are two things going on. There is a um, work done by the force generated by Silver Surfer's board to move the moon, and then of course the result is the kinetic energy necessary to move the moon out of its orbit to slam it into Galactus. We're not very interested in the explosion resulting from slamming into Galactus. We're more interested in the kinetic energy. So let's calculate the kinetic energy. So K is equal to 1 half mc squared. So mc squared is the simple equation used, E is equal to mc squared used by Einstein, but here we're using the speed of light. and usually it's one half mv squared, but because we assume that it's moving at the speed of light, we use c mc squared. So c is the speed of light. So the mass of the moon is 7.34 times 10 to the 22 kilograms. So that's the mass of our moon. I assume that that moon was actually the same as the mass for the moon of counter Earth. And multiply by half and multiply by 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second. And then you square the speed, you get 3.3 times 10 to the 39 joules. So these are very simplistic calculations because you probably have to be worried about other things like relativistic speeds and gravity and things like that. But we are doing some very basic calculations here to see how much energy it would take to essentially move the moon around its orbit, and then, of course, speed it up at the speed of light over a distance of, I think it's probably a couple of light years. So let's assume Galactus is in low orbit around 1,000 kilometers above New Heaven, and the moon is 284.4 million meters away. So that's essentially a couple of meters away from the Earth. I think that's probably close to like you're away from the Earth, but I'm not certain for sure. And then of course the work done by the force of silver surface ball is equal to the change in the kinetic energy. So we assume that the moon was maybe in kinetic energy before, but I think that's negligible compared to the kinetic energy that it has in the end, something to Galactus. So we just assume that this kinetic energy right here is all you need to calculate the force of silver surface, but because we want to calculate silver surface super strong. So we did kinetic energy divided by distance, which is this distance right here, 384.4 million meters. So you divide 3.3 times 10 to the 9 joules by 294.4 times 10 to the 6 meters. And you also add 100,000 meters in low orbit. You get 8.59 times 10 to the 30 newtons. So essentially, Silver Surfer is able to generate this amount of force to this board every time he travels through the cosmos. That's at least, if you look at it, that's at least like a solar system level of super strength, or at least the galaxy level of super strength. Let me tell you why. Silver Surfer generated 8.59 times 10 to the 30 newtons of force to move the moon at superluminal speed slightly relative to Galactus. Silver Surfer had to generate the galaxy level of super strength since he likely hit Galactus with a force 0.24% of total gravitational force of the Milky Way. So that's 0.2% of the total gravitational force of the Milky Way. So Silver Surfer can move essentially maybe like a solar system or something like that with the force of this board. And I don't know how much that would mean if you translate it into speed, but I think that's really, really impressive. It shows that it's really a cosmic being. Um, and if you look at it, Silver Surfer is a very strong person, even on his own. So I think it shows that Silver Surfer has some sort of cosmic or mystical link to the universe. He actually, the power cosmic comes from the endless energy of the universe. So if you think about it, if he can do that with his board, he can probably have a galaxy level or solar system level of super strength on his own, which is impressive on its own. So I hope you guys like my video today. I'm looking forward to the new Fantastic Four movie. Um, not don't know a lot about Julia Garner, but I'm thinking that Marvel maybe made a very risky choice. Even though I think they made a good choice with Pedro Pascal, but they made a risky choice that might or might not pay off. So we'll see what happens. Okay, bye.